G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $2 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $2 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. And on the front page is the only bit of colour that we're still looking for. The Remembrance Day Red Poppy from 2012. A couple of 2016 Olympic teams, red and yellow circle, as well as the Happy Hush 2017 Possum Magic coin. All the rest we found for the book, but we could still find the Indigenous Military Services coin, which came out after I started this book out, and I don't have a placeholder for. At the back we've got all my low minted coins and oddities and so forth. So let's put the book aside and get into the coins. As we go through, I'll mainly be looking through the reverses, just looking for the commemorative and coloured coins. And at the end, I'll go through all the Aboriginal elders, which is the standard type of $2 coin, and see if I can find any lower minted, or if I can find a coin from 1991 where there was no $2 issued for circulation. So, let's see if we can pull in focus. There we go. That's the Aboriginal elder. That's the standard $2 coin design. And so I hope everyone is doing it well. I'm doing it particularly well. So the $2 coin hunt can be relatively quick, or it can be slow depending on how many we find. You'll notice that I have picked up some Armor Guard rolls instead of the Prosegur rolls that I usually get. Just trying again to mix things up, trying to get to a pool of different coins so that we can see if we can find some of these other coloured coins. Hopefully I'm dipping into a different pool from what I usually get. Coins circulate around through the machines back to the vendors that wrap up the coins, the Armor Guards or the Prosegurs of the world, and they come back around again. So haven't marked any coins, so I haven't seen how they come back around, but I do know that there's only a certain amount, and they do come back around. Or here's something, or even a couple. We've got two coloured coins. They're both 2020 Olympic teams. So that's Resilience, the blue coin with the surferoo on it, and then we have underneath the red ring of courage. The red ring there, 2020 Australian Olympic team. So two colours in the second roll. Not too bad, but we'd like to see a little bit older colour come out. Some 2017 or 2016 colour. Obviously the best colour that we could possibly find would be the 2012 Red Poppy. That would be lovely if we can crack one of those. And even though we've got one for the book, even a coronation, a purple coronation from 2013 would be lovely to find. Lovely to find. Oh, and the bottom there we have another Australian Olympic team 2020 coin, the yellow ring of striving with the Olympic eternal flame there. So we crack on. And I don't really need to speed things up in these $2 hunts. They go relatively quickly. I usually do have things to say about it. Now, I suppose the topical for today, which might date this to the week before you're watching it, is the Honeybee coin came out today from the Royal Australian Mint. I did spend a little time this morning before work to head down and get a couple of copies of the cemented Honeybee card, as well as a roll of uncirculated honeybees in the RAM packaging, which has the hologram sticker on it. I think I've shown you that in some reviews before. Not sure yet whether I'm going to do a review on those coins. If that will help the collecting community see what they are. I also picked up what was the newest $1 offering, which is the 200th year of the Agricultural Society of Australia, or Agricultural Societies. So those of us who live in Australia and either know about the country shows or the city shows, we have agricultural societies that have been doing shows, which is basically showing the best of the fat of the land. The biggest horse, the biggest cow, the biggest biggest beat, in conjunction with the Country Winds Association, the biggest cake and all that sort of stuff. And if you've lived in Australia, grew up, you might have been to a royal show in the cities, the Royal Easter Show or the Royal Melbourne Show, or whatever happens in Queensland. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure there's an agricultural show there. And in pretty much every major regional centre, you'll have an agricultural show that you might have spent time as a kid or know about at least. But the 200th anniversary of that, and there was a coloured coin, a coloured $1 coin. So it's partially coloured. It's half coloured and half design, which is on a card, and so that'll be uncirculated. It'll be one of the uncirculated $1 coins that come out this year. So I grabbed one of those, and I also grabbed a 2022 Tooth Fairy coin, where there is a coin that the Mint makes for, if you use it properly, you use it to give your kids when they have their teeth taken by the Tooth Fairy. If you're a kid, the Tooth Fairy's real, and that's how the Tooth Fairy gets the $2. He goes to the Mint, or she goes to the Mint and buys it. But anyway, the Tooth Fairy 2022 coin, I haven't been able to grab one of those yet, so I'll grab one of those while I was at the coin shop. But while we're talking about the new coins that have come out this month in April, we've got to the last roll. We've got a little bit of colour there, but nothing spectacular. The last little shot at being able to find a coloured coin from 2016 or 2017, or indeed from any other year that has produced colour. Bit of a skinny hunt. It's getting back to like it was probably before the Olympics happened in 2020, when there was not as much colour as there is now. Getting back to the normal order of things for $2 coloured coins. So it's going to be a tough slog, tough grind to finish off this book. But I'll keep doing it, because you can't find it if you don't look for it. So there we have it, the last HH 1988 $2 coin. And that's it for the $2. Not very much to show for it, just a couple of Olympics, but I'll be back in a second after I've gone through all the other Aboriginal elders and see if there's anything of any note. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, well, I'm back again. So, not a bad hunt through the Aboriginal elders. We've got two for the Keeper's Box. We have a 2019 Jody Clark, which is a low minted coin, 2 million of those on the books. So that's definitely a keeper. And the lowest $2 coin in Aboriginal Elder is the 2011 at 1.8 million. So two of those, not bad keepers. And then we have what we went through on the hunt, which was the blue, the red, and the yellow rings of the 2020 Australian Olympic teams, the Resilience, Courage, and Striving coins. So a little bit skinny, but you've got to go through it to get the good ones. So if you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're finding in your area. I'd love to hear what that is. But I will be back in a couple more days for noodling, so I will see you then. Bye.